game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Eagles offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties. Will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
On the ground, it's Bradley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles will hustle to the line. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
Grab near the marker is Claiborne. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's a heat. Working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation.
Catch inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gregory. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Panthers offense has the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Makes the catch. It's Washington. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pulls it in. It's Murray. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panther. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bradley.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Eagles moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They even things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Murray. Inside the 15. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it closely.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Ready to try the point after.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
Georgia State, 14. Georgia Southern, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Kicking team's got it.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the right side. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Georgia State, 14. Georgia Southern, 7.
First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Dennis. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. A little misdirection, and the handoff on the counter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking left, working the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the run, it's Bradley. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Gregory. Oh, a lot of space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They get enough rush, and the sack at the 20.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
Going to sling it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to blast their way in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Dennis. They're working that left side.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jenkins. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
These corners backing off a bit. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle, it's Gregory. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more. But they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air, it's Dennis. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Looking to throw on third. Release to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. The short hands. It's Washington. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Muscling ahead on third and short. At the 20, he's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Finds a spot in the middle. Finds some room. Inside the touchdown, Eagles. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't. connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Dennis. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up.
He's loose. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working the middle, it's complete. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Back to pass on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys.
Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Let's go. Handoff from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to pass, it's Dennis. On target. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it. down to the 11.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the ground game. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they're giving it to the tight end. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Eagles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He leaves it with his back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finding an escape route. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
That's reeled in. It's Boyd. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The play action fake. And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Georgia Southern really a confident, tough, efficient.
Again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Georgia State. Ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. Got his man quickly. Still running at the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Georgia State comes to the line with the 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On the move. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Power ahead. Touchdown, Panthers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
35, Georgia Southern, 28.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Claiborne. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB spikes the ball, and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got him. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Panthers. And they're on top here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Gregory. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really...
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. This is like that 2-foot punt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And the extra point was good. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Eagles! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. 2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
down. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Dennis. Snagged in the middle. It's Jenkins. Touchdown, Georgia State. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Wants to go up top. They couldn't get it in, and what a heartbreaking way for this one to end in double overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.